rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Wentz now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Second and 8. To throw, it's Wentz. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Wentz. And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first
this guy Wentz can't throw the ball, yo.
And establish yourselves.
First time using him.
This could be tough going all game long.
What the fuck was that, bro? You see that shit? It's crazy, bro. I've never played with him. I don't know his timing. I don't know. I play with the Cowboys and still move all the time. Still vibe, man. I don't know what's up with you.
It's going to go on fourth down.
Oh my gosh, these niggas is... Yo. You just played the game, bro. I know what to expect from you.
The defense forces a turnover on downs. A first down carry by Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
This is how you lose games every time with me. Every time, because I'll make a mistake, then you start running the clock and thinking that's going to help you. That's just making me figure you out more and more, bro. You're running the clock for what?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First down, and it's Pollard again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Again, it's Elliott. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go on 4th down. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Again, it's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just...
There he goes, right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 78 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You got to give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Marr able to put this one through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Wentz to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Wentz now on 1st down. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Wentz now on 1st down. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. Time for a break.
Bro, I just bought this controller, bro. And my expert, you seen how my kicking been. Come on, man. Deserve that. To play that great defense on you. What the fuck is going on? My kicking, man. See?
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. A fairly short kick from
You think I won't bring this shit back? My expert, I'll bring this shit fucking back. Stop giving me refund and shit.
offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition started to take the lead.
I'm really not playing now. Come on, kick your field goal, dog. I don't like that. Kick the field goal.
Don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Pollard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Second and 7 from the 20. They'll go again with Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. On first and 10, it's Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Throwing on second down. Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Wentz finding McLaurin there for the Commanders first. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Wentz going to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. 23 yards the pickup there. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. A handoff for Gibson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw is Wentz. This one left side caught by Gibson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A give running right, Gibson. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Washington on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it'll be a loss of 10 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Late turnovers so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and run it here. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On second down, Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Switch.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense,
See, Vibes, I'm streaming this too.
You gotta get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't.
First time using Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you want to kick it from there?
With the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
All right.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will certainly win the football game.
You're not going to do that. Now you're going to call a play. Call a play now.
They've got 2 more to use in the final stages.
You know why the people never vote for me? Cause fucking boy, you
Call a play.
You know the song for your heart, so no dear.
That's why I didn't take the time out.
John, I don't know that song already. Anytime I play it, I pick up my father. We're sick. When me a little youth and listen music for
18
my father used
seconds.
to play this record. When we get the dub play to blood clot, tears come on me eye.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take
Don't miss it, Vibes. Win a game for once, Vibes. Win a game, win a game. Washington supposed to be making noise. Ah, precise, Vibes. Precise. Precise.
And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect.
Damn right.
They accept the penalty first and push the offense backwards a bit.
I'm trying to get some more yards. We can do that.
And now after the beloved game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Do a touchdown pass?
Here's Dak. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. But the call coming
Do one more play.
this situation.
Some of those calls happen just because
Do one more rollout and
Sometimes
something.
they'll just make a change on defense. Okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
And the question now,
Right.
can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Prescott.
Love him.
For the catch on the outrun. Get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He didn't check off every box. And the most important, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short on the 1st down. I thought that was the key.
Kill the blood clot rocks general when I taps on them. Yeah, baby. Yellow pants, you can't talk to me.
Kick
Go
your
over
shit.
there, yellow pants. No man in a yellow pants can't bother me. You feel a blood clot marker.
Oh, they icing him already. They icing him already, baby. Miss it, Vibes. You deserve to miss it to Washington. Miss it, Vibes. Miss it. Don't hit it too soon. 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 Ah! You tried everything. You tried everything, Vibes. You tried everything. This is over, bro. It's done.
The man has start clash people that head dance. That's why he's a hype artist. And that him a do. That's what he does. That's what he does. He doesn't have the song, so he have to use his mouth to put in the work. You know what I'm talking about. When you can't put in the work the right way, you have to put in the work Jamie way. No, sir. We have work with the thing, dog. We don't lick things and we don't fuck things that the way you deal with the things, dog. Fix up your blood clot cells. Look more from this. An idiot. I'm telling you this. Trap song. Jeremy, I said, yeah, won't splash what's on boy. Yeah, don't splash what's on Jeremy. What you say? Pass or quick? All who say young Hawk win that one, put your hands up. Alright, put them down. Alright, we have to speed it up enough. All who say King Ramsey win that one, put your hands up. Alright.